Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is ROSLI.
Assalamualaikum, madam. My name is FADHLIN SAKINA binti ABDUL.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Aisyah binti NURULSHAHERI.
Hi, my name is Nurdiana binti AZHAR.
Assalamualaikum. My name is FATIHA binti AHMAD FUAD.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is FATIHA binti ROSLI.
Hi, my name is NURULSHAHERI binti RAZI.
My name is SITI AWATIF binti AHMAD.
Online delivery tools or ODL is any software, app or technology which can be reached using internet access that improve educators' capability to communicate knowledge as well as a student's ability to access that knowledge. It is used any program or software that supports learning activity in the formal, informal, and non-formal domains that use information and communication technology to reduce physical and psychological distance and promote interaction and communication between learner, learning sources, and educators. This online delivery tools or ODL is a type of educational system that seeks to eliminate the administrative and instructional barriers that exist in the traditional face-to-face system and promotes self-direct and flexible learning. For example, learning at a different location or at different time. Due to the academic season, university students are more likely to use online delivery tools. It is because most institutions only offer online programs or online distance learning from home, and students are not required to attend to the campus. So, we can say that the target audience for this approach is the higher education students. There are a variety of online tools available today that may enhance people's capacity to deliver new information to students while also giving students a variety of learning input and output possibilities. For example of online delivery tools including Google Classroom, uFuture UiTM, WhatsApp Group, YouTube, and other relevant ODL.
Assalamualaikum. My name is ROSLI. Your teacher, as a student, every student is required to have access to the uFuture online system, which is operated by the university. uFuture is a platform for providing learning information online to everyone who wants to participate in a course, which no restriction on how many people may attend. Students may profit from the uFuture system in a variety of ways, including the fact that they can use it not just for the course in which they are enrolled, but they can also use it to increase their knowledge in other areas in which they may be interested in learning more. Objectives of uFuture are as follows. The first objective, to improve the quality of learning and teaching. Second objective is to meet the learning styles or demands of students. Third objective is increase user accessibility and time flexibility in order to engage learners in a learning process. Furthermore, massive open online courses MOOCs are available in the uFuture system, which provide access to an unlimited number of participants and endless amount of interaction. Last but not least, this method access the range of online lectures beyond the four walls of the classroom and facilitates activities, interaction with instructors and other learners. The effectiveness of the system makes it easier for students to manage professional and personal development courses in order to upskill themselves and stay ahead in their careers.
The next one is UiTM uFuture's functions. UiTM uFuture is commonly known among UiTM lecturers and students as a teaching and learning platform. There are many functions of UiTM uFuture. As you can see here, this is UiTM uFuture. One of the functions is showing courses that students have registered in the early semester, known as My Courses. After clicked on My Courses, you can see that it has course summary, announcement, course content, continuous assessment, learning activities, course forum, online class, and group. Course summary is functioned to provide a course description for students. Announcement is functioned as a platform for lecturers to do announcement relating with the classes. Course content is functioned as a platform for lecturers to upload files or links. Continuous assessment is functioned as a platform to submit assignments and tasks. Learning activities is functioned as a platform to do course learning activities and MOOC learning activities. Course forum is functioned as a forum discussion for students and lecturers. Online class is functioned as a platform to direct students to a class and for signing attendance. And lastly, the group is functioned as a platform to show the members in the class, as well as doing the tasks under I discuss. Another function is it is a platform to do evaluation. Students need to click on the evaluation to give a feedback for all the courses they have taken. Under evaluation, there are SUFO, key fob, and entrance exit survey. The last function is UiTM uFuture allows students and lecturers to have a group discussion room. It can be found under setting and community. Both students and lecturers can create and join community.
The second online delivery tools that we choose is WhatsApp. To be more specific is WhatsApp group. WhatsApp from the English phrase is WhatsApp, which means what's news, is the fastest growing social networking platform. It was started in 2009 by former Yahoo workers Brent Eaton and Jane Cook. The app is used to send and receive messages. Then, what exactly is a WhatsApp group? WhatsApp groups are a group of WhatsApp users that share messages. Users can create, join as many groups as they wish, with each group having a maximum of 256 members. Each group has one or many admins who are the only one who have the authority to add or delete contacts from the group, establish an invite link, limit chance to the group description, and limit who may comment in the group chat. Last but not least is users can add anyone in the group to their contact list, and individuals being added does not have to be in their contact list.
Next, I will continue this presentation with the function of WhatsApp. There are 6 features that we explain about. The first features are voice messaging, voice call, and video call. Beyond voice call, WhatsApp also offers video call, which can be made in a group of up to 8 people that will make communication in group easier, as the student can video call each other when they want to discuss the assignment group. A group video call can be made when one of the members in the group pushes the video call button and the other members will automatically be called. Next is photos and video sharing. As a lecturer or the student, to make the explanation clearer, the lecturer can send video or photos to the WhatsApp group for the students to get the explanation in more specific and detailed elaboration to the topic discussed. The third features are document sharing, also important, as members of the group chat can easily send any document with their respective file that have been supported by WhatsApp, such as PDF, Word, and document of PowerPoint. The 5 features are WhatsApp also have the desktop access. With desktop access, WhatsApp on the web and on the desktop, we can see all of our conversation to our computer in a real time, allowing us to talk on the whichever device is most convenient for us. Furthermore, WhatsApp also has secure messaging. WhatsApp group chat has implemented end-to-end encryption into the most recent version of the application. When we use end-to-end encryption, our messages and calls are protected. Lastly, in the group chat, we can maintain the contact with the group of individuals that are most important to us, such as our lecturer and also our group assignment members.
Firstly, we will do a comparison between UiTM uFuture and WhatsApp group. In online delivery tool, the first element is access. UiTM uFuture from access aspect need to always to log into the system, because sometimes if we leave the feature for a long time, it will automatically log by itself. It only can be accessed for certain people, such as UiTM student and staff only, which is. But if no UiTM want to log in uFuture, they need to sign up first with the username and password. While compared to WhatsApp group, we will always permanently log in access, because we don't need to log out and we can access through phone. Also, the WhatsApp group can accessible by the public user if they have the phone number, and just download the WhatsApp apps to join the WhatsApp group for the online class.
Next, we continue to the comparison of the system uFuture and WhatsApp group. Firstly, from the element of submission of assignment. In the UiTM uFuture, this platform has specific location features that the student can easily submit the assignment that have been assigned to them by the lecturers of the courses. Assignment may be submitted using the system which has been designed precisely for this purpose. Example may be found in the section of assessment. Students can resubmit their assignment multiple times so that they can change their assignment that they want to update it. While for the WhatsApp group, there are no special features for the student to submit the assignment on the WhatsApp group, which make it inefficient to use and less easy for the lecturers to identify the assignment that has been submitted by the student. And it is possible that the assignment that has been submitted may be unintentionally erased by either the sender or the recipient of the messages.
For the login element, uFuture requires a student ID and password to allow students to log in and utilize the programs. In uFuture, there are a few critical points that students must remember. To log in, UiTM students must enter their student portal username and password, while non-UiTM students who do not have a student's ID must register for login in order to get access to the software. So basically, the software is exclusively for specific students and is only utilized by UiTM students. Login into uFuture is a little unpleasant because students are required to provide their student ID and password each time they wish to access the software. Therefore, element login into uFuture is inconvenient for a student as compared to login into WhatsApp. For the login element for WhatsApp, it is more convenient to log in because it only needs the users or students to use their mobile phone for the first time login. Then after that, users will no longer need to log in using their phone number since it will automatically connect to access WhatsApp. This will give users or students the impression that these applications are incredibly interesting and easier to them. This has led to a lot of individuals like this application because of its quick and simple login system. Furthermore, this WhatsApp software is interesting since there is no time limit for login and logout in WhatsApp. Users can open WhatsApp whenever they want, even with a long period of time, because it is so flexible.
The next element that we want to compare is attendance. For the uFuture, it has a specific platform for students to sign in their attendance, which is 15 minutes before until 15 minutes after their online class. When students are present for their online class, they tick in their attendance list under the online class link. While for the WhatsApp group, it doesn't offer all of the requirements that a university needs, such as requiring students to fill out their attendance form completely using Google Forms. Once in class, lecturers or teachers need to click a selfie with the student as proof of attendance and share it on WhatsApp group. That also includes district educational authorities.
Next, the other element is assessment. Usually, in a uFuture, there is already have a special place that known as an assessment, which a lecturer will use as a platform for them to create and post the questions of the test, quiz or exam for a student to answer. And it is quite easy for a student because the student will only answer on that platform. Furthermore, the lecturer also can set a time, date and how many attempts that student can take the test, quiz or exam. Besides that, this platform also provide a status where a student can see their mark on the spot after answering the question. However, the lecturer also can be sad for not showing the marks under the status bar. And then for the WhatsApp group, it is quite difficult for a student to take any test, quiz or exam because WhatsApp platform is more for chatting and calling. Usually, if there have any test, quiz or exam, the lecturer will send the questions in the form of a document, whether in a Microsoft Word or PDF. After that, in order to take the test or others, it is required for a student to download the document. Basically, for the answers, the student needs to write in another place, such as typing in a Microsoft Word or using a handwriting. And then the student needs to send the answers to the lecturer, whether through the same platform or other method according to the lecturer's request. After that, for the setting date and time, the lecturer will just inform in a WhatsApp group. And for the marks, basically the lecturer will not expose on the spot to the students.
Let's understand on the comparison between the functionality of uFuture and WhatsApp. uFuture, the system provides a specific date and time with the respective platform for the lecturers and students to start their class, which is more formal and no casual communication has been allowed as the system is specifically stating the information used. For the WhatsApp, it is not necessary to adhere to a certain period of time for the lecturers and students to communicate with one another, since students may simply contact their lecturers at any moment that is convenient for them. In terms of their schedule, there is not a formal correspondence since the lecturer may not be available during office hours to respond to the specific queries that have been submitted.
The next one is communication. For UiTM uFuture, a group chat room can be created via community, but it is a bit difficult to do so because not many lecturers and students know how to utilize this option in uFuture. There is a communication problem because of unfriendly platform. Students may not be comfortable to communicate freely because it is recorded in university system. lecturers and students need to use a formal communication language. For WhatsApp group, the student group chat room can be easily created with and without lecturer. A group chat room with a lecturer is for a class activity, while a group chat room without a lecturer is for group projects and assignments. There is no communication problem as students and lecturers can easily communicate with each other because it is not recorded by a university system. Lecturer and students can either use formal or informal language to each other depending on each lecturer.
The next element is storage. The storage of uFuture was unlimited. In the governance of the documents, they are making sure that the records are up to accordance to the needs of the students and instructors. For example, the contents are responsive to the demands of the users to make known of the available items to the user and to facilitate student and instructor in the effective functions of uFuture. Meanwhile, the storage of WhatsApp was limited. The current WhatsApp storage usage tool simply sorts all available chats by the amount of space they take up, listing the number of messages, photos, GIFs, and videos in each chat, and letting the user delete each category with a few taps. An updated version of WhatsApp now gives user more control over what media is stored on user phone.
Besides, move on to the next comparison, which is notification. For the uFuture, it needs to log in to get the notification of class and task attendance, which is troublesome and take time for the students to log in into the system. While with the WhatsApp group, students may simply get messages on their phones and respond to them in a timely manner. They may also go back and look at the tasks that have been assigned to them and their due dates at the time they choose.
In addition, data backup is the next element that we want to compare. For the uFuture, it's made backup on all systems on a scheduled basis. For example, at 12 PM until 2 AM every day is the time of the uFuture database backup process. Therefore, any access at the time will be interrupted, while 2:30 AM until 7:30 AM is the time for data migration from SIMS to the uFuture database. While WhatsApp regularly backing up users' WhatsApp conversation is generally smart practice that allow users to have full access to all relevant data anytime. For example, WhatsApp users may choose how they want to backup their chats, which is daily, weekly, and monthly choice, are available in the instant messaging software.
And then we have security. For UiTM uFuture, it requires student identification to log in into the software. Security is guaranteed as it is restricted only for UiTM staffs and students. Field communities and documents in uFuture has a password to ensure that only recognized members or students can retrieve and download the files. For WhatsApp group, it requires phone number and a QR code to log in. Security is not guaranteed, hence the wide application software can easily be hacked by hackers via QR code and phone number. No password is needed to join a group chat room nor download a document.
Next, the element from aspect of maintenance. Sometimes this element also can bother student to do the coursework. For example, uFuture, they always do the maintenance at 12 AM and this hour student cannot log into the system and they need to wait until 1 until 2 AM to log in, such as like this. Also, basically, the uFuture will update the system and system easy to crash if many students using the system. While compared for WhatsApp group, they do not have a maintenance every day like uFuture. And students can access the WhatsApp group class anytime if they are looking for the assignment, the assessment they want to do. Also, the WhatsApp group, we can choose when you want to update the apps through Play Store or App Store.
Next, for the resources and media, in uFuture, student and lecturer can upload any format of media or link to the system. Hence, there are many resources that are available in uFuture environment, such as email, live chat sessions, online discussions, forums, quizzes, and assignment. Meanwhile, WhatsApp can support media such as picture, video, sound, and so on. There are many resources that are available in WhatsApp such as voice, video calls, voice messaging, secure messaging, photos and video sharing, document sharing, desktop access, and WhatsApp business.
The comparison of the system uFuture and WhatsApp group nets from the element of features. For the uFuture system, face-to-face communication is not possible with this technology due to its lack of functionality. This is inconvenient since it only gives features for students to communicate in a manner of discussing and a feature known as I discuss, which is not very handy. This isn't nearly as intriguing as some of the other platforms. While for the WhatsApp group, the ability to communicate face-to-face is made possible by the inclusion of capabilities such as the ability to conduct the video call and send call messages, and also we can listen to the voice audio. When the opposed to just inserting the question into the conversation, this characteristic help to make the explanation or question and answer session more understandable for the audience. Students become more engaged listeners and speakers as a result of this.
Then the next element is recognition. In the uFuture, it is quite easy to recognize both students and lecturers. This is because in a uFuture, the students and the lecturers are required to upload the passport picture, and they also provide a full name of that person. For example, when submitting any assignment in iDiscuss, both students and lecturers can see that person who submitted it through pictures as well as their full names. And then for WhatsApp group, it's usually use the phone number to identify the contact's account and display the name saved in the address book for those contacts. Besides that, it will be difficult to recognize if a person does not save the contact's account. Furthermore, it's also difficult to recognize everyone in a group because there might some people who do not put their picture, or they have but not the real one in a display picture or DP, unless he or she already saved a contact's account of that person in his or her phone.
uFuture is less interactive as students will only use formal wording with limited emojis and stickers to express their thoughts and feelings. Since lecturers can also access uFuture, students must use formal and appropriate language for lecturers to read. This is due to the fact that uFuture does not provide a platform for students to communicate with their colleagues and utilize emotion and emoticons and stickers widely. So, uFuture is probably simply a place to complete any formal tasks such as taking exam and handling in assigned assignments. However, most lecturers choose to utilize the uFuture platform through the teaching and learning process because it offers various features that students may use. WhatsApp is more interactive as students can express their wording with emojis and stickers that are appropriate to the situation. WhatsApp offers a sticker function that enables users to send various stickers to their friends, lecturers, and family over the instant messaging network. Users or students may transmit these stickers while communicating in the same way that they will in other instant messaging apps. Emojis make it simple to express emotion while saving space when used correctly. Emojis serve to replace some of the missing tones of voice, body language, or facial clues, ensuring that message is not lost or misread. This will make students or users more relaxed and enjoy while using WhatsApp for educational purpose.
The conclusion is online delivery tools are an effective tool to transfer knowledge, and it has the potential for overtaking the conventional teaching method. uFuture and WhatsApp platform help learners and instructors in education environment. Besides that, students' needs are becoming priority for instructors. Furthermore, e-learning is not that much about technology, but more about learning using technology, which offers different levels and instructional design and applications. The study has concluded that students prefer to use online delivery tool since it provides chances to enhance their online learning and increase their abilities. In future work, it is recommended to compare e-learning with traditional learning among students and to focus on the preferable types of online delivery tools for certain courses.
How to using uFuture UiTM? First, searching UiTM uFuture on Google, and then click to login, and click to student, and enter your username and password. After that, click to login, and your profile on uFuture will appear, and you can searching like the dashboard, the subject that you're taking in semester, and also you can see the subject, assessment, assignment, online class, and many more. After you finish using uFuture, you can click log out. That's all.
How to create WhatsApp group. First, you need to open the WhatsApp application. Next, you need to select the three dots on the upper right corner. Then choose new group. After that, you need to add participants to the new group and pick at least one person in order to create a group. Then, you have to type a group subject for the name of the group. Lastly, the group has been created by you.